Stop looking at the screen and look at your thumbprint. The swirling design, the unique biological hint that you are a singular event in the cosmos. A one-time edition, not a sequel, not a prequel, but a solitary mission. Look at the veins in your wrist, the rivers of blue, carrying oxygen captured by plants that grew in the soil that was ground from the mountains of old. You were geology, biology, and history told in a vessel of carbon. 60% water, but 100% a celestial daughter, a son of the sun. Quite literally fueled by the fusion of hydrogen. Getting schooled by the light that traveled for 8 minutes flat just to hit your retina. Now think about that. Do you understand the lineage, the chain of the events? The survival of ancestors living in caves and in tents. They dodged the saber-toothed tiger, survived the black plague, navigated the oceans when the maps were all vague. They survived the ice ages, the famines, the wars and the drought, just to pass the baton of genetics so you could come out. Think of the thousands who died in the cold, who starved in the winter so you could unfold. Think of the love affairs, tragic and brief, the moments of joy and the moments of grief that align with precision. A clock works so tight that if one ancestor looked left instead of looking right, if one ship had sunk or when fever ran high, you wouldn't be here to look up at the sky. You are the heavy investment of millions of ghosts who are watching you now, proposing the toast. You are the apex of thousands of years of survival. So why are you worried about a petty little rival? Why are you trying to copy a mold that was broken? Why are you swallowing words that are meant to be spoken? To mimic another is a slap in the face of the code that was written inside you to carry the Pacific load. It's a betrayal of chemistry, trees in the cells to lock your potential inside of these hells. A perception in likes and digital applause. You are trading your fire for a digital cause. They want you to fit in, to click, to subscribe, to obey, to dilute all the color until you're a shade of the gray. They want you to fear being different and strange, but comfort is nothing but a cage on the range. Comfort is the killer of the spirit, the sedation that turns a genius into population. Don't let them fire your edges or sand down your horns. You were meant to be roses, but also the thorns. But look at the stars, the nuclear furnace of space. Every atom inside you was forged in that violent place. You were conscious and walking around, capable of making a meaningful resonant sound. You are the universe experiencing itself, not a product to sit on a dusty shelf. You are the eyes of the cosmos, the ears of the void. So why are you anxious? Why are you annoyed by the traffic, the weather, the trivial things? You are a dragon who forgot he has wings. So why be a whisper, why be an echo of noise? Why play with the plastic when you could be building the toys? Authenticity isn't a hashtag, it isn't a trend. It's the willingness to stand by yourself in the end. It's the courage to look in the mirror and love the distortion, to accept every failure and flaw as a critical portion of the masterpiece. The chaotic, beautiful mess. You are not defined by the accolades or the success. You're defined by the texture, the grain, and the grit. The way that you handle the fire when you're standing in it. The way that you love when the loving is hard. The way that you play when you hold the worst card. There will never be another you, not in a billion years, not in a parallel universe spinning in gears. Consider the quantum, the past not taken, the versions of you that will never awaken. The artists, the poets, the lovers unborn, because you were too scared to weather the storm. If you die without singing your song, then the song is erased. The symphony lost in the silence of infinite space. That terrifies me. It should terrify you to the bone, to live as a clone when you could have been sitting on the throne of your own self-actualization. The realization that you are a sovereign nation. So peel off the mask, scrub off the paint. You ain't a sinner, and you surely ain't a saint. You're a human named miracle, a flash in the pan, but that flash can't ignite the entire plan. Be the Floridaman of your soul, unapologetic and wild. Stop acting like a scared and obedient child. Take the risk, make the mistake, crash the car. It's better to have scars than to watch from afar. It's better to burn out than to fade in the rust. To turn your momentum into magical dust. The entropy is coming, the silence is waiting its turn. So while you have oxygen, you better burn. Burn with a passion that blinds the observers. Burn with a truth that unsettles the service. Burn until the shadows have nowhere to hide. Burn for the ancestors watching with pride. You're the 1 in 400 trillion, the lock and the key, the only version of you that we will ever see. So be it. Own it. Live it.